Houston, we got a problem.
Uh-oh.
Today is the 13th of Thursday of August. So therefore, Houston, we got a problem. It's the 13th.
It's not Friday.
Friday.
It doesn't have to be Friday. Fucking Apollo 13 didn't happen on
That's
the
a great
13th.
movie.
I know, but it didn't happen on Friday, did it?
No.
I don't exactly. So why is it gotta be Friday?
I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm so lost on that whole thing. Where the fuck are you going with that?
Today's the 13th. Today's the 13th. That's the whole fucking thing that ties together.
It's Dan Marino Day.
You could have done that.
That's what I'm waiting for.
You could have done that. What else is 13 related?
Ocean's 13.
Today's Jason Day or
What?
Halloween. Jason from Halloween.
Friday the 13th.
Fred the 13th.
But that would be Friday.
Oh, shit. I remember one of my topics. I'll write it down now. But yeah, we're back. We're raw and uncut like an onion. We got a lot to talk about. And by a lot, I mean nothing.
Not much.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
Dr. Pepper shortage. Do you have the clip, Ross?
Oh, shit.
I didn't know it was happening this soon.
Me neither.
Put him on hotspot.
Shit.
Come on, man. People are thirsty.
I ruined your New Year's Eve party.
Wrong one.
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
There you go.
That's kind of where I was going with the Houston. We got a problem because I was working my way to the story.
Oh, man.
But then you got lost.
No, you jumped the gun.
Did I?
Son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
No, the 13 was irrelevant. Dr.
played
Pepper
Apollo
has
13.
23 flavors, not 13.
Yeah.
No, but Tom Hanks was in the same movie.
What? That's like one of my favorite sodas, though, Dr. Pepper.
So you're telling me there's a DP shortage?
What's DP mean?
Minus me.
Dr. Pepper.
Double ply?
Yeah. Double of something.
Dog pound. Dog pound shortage.
Dumb and pasty?
Oh, yeah. Dark and pasty.
Pale ass white girls. Pogs.
Yes, Pogs.
Pogs.
A recap from last week. It is not pale ass white women or pale ass white girl.
Pals.
Pause.
Pals.
Got some pause.
Pals.
Pals. Just hanging with my pals.
Fat ass white girl.
Fat.
P-H.
PHAT.
PH fat.
Oh, and another thing that I just
Hold on,
recently...
You only got to blow through your topics real quick.
Come on, I was just trying to hurry offload on y'all.
There's not a lot of words that start with PH. Think about it.
Phone.
No.
Phony.
Phone.
Phone
yeah.
starts with an F.
PHONE. Phone, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, name another one.
Yeah.
You got
Phase.
PHHHH. Phase. Yep.
Phase.
Phase.
That's phase.
Phase. What else is PH? PH is something on its own.
Photosynthesis.
Oh, come
Hells
on.
yeah.
Google it.
It's a real word.
What's the short version of that?
Photo. Just photo.
Yeah, photo.
He's going to throw out a big word and miss
Mr.
the easy
Frodo.
All right, Mike.
one. Phantom.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of words that start with PH.
Fat. PHAT. Yeah.
Facts.
PHAF or PHAXT.
Facts. I thought facts, that thing you do.
What are you doing that?
Pharmacy.
Pharmacy. Yep.
Pharmacy. That's a good
Yep.
one.
Yeah.
Pharmaceutical.
Yeah. Farm.
Phase.
I already said phase.
You said phase.
Yeah. And you can say phrase.
Freight. Yeah. PHRAS. Yeah.
Oh my
Phrase.
God. Holy shit, John's like a
Phrase, yep.
dictionary.
Fan.
We'll keep this going all fun.
We got fucking
All
fan.
fucking podcast.
That's
Fuck.
Fook.
Fook. Fuck.
Fook's
Fook.
a freaking name.
Yeah.
Fook.
Oh man. Well, that's fucking stupid.
Well,
Phrase.
I never said that.
Oh, damn it.
Good
this is
God.
fun.
Oh, man. P-H-U-N. Fun. Pun.
But that's not PH.
No, yeah. You're right. Big pun.
Uh,
Big pun didn't have an H in his name.
oh,
Phil.
Phil. God damn it.
Philly cheesesteak.
Philadelphia.
Philly!
Yeah, Philly fanatic.
You gotta have your facts.
So I think
You said
John's
Phil,
already
right?
said that.
You said Phil, right?
That's
Yeah.
Phil. That's where I came up with Philly cheesesteak.
How about Phyllis?
Phyllis, yeah.
Fill up.
Philium.
What?
It's a new name, Philium.
Why do we get so excited about that?
Oh
Oh, goodness.
man, I'm about out of
Yeah, I'm out of
PHs.
PHs right now. Nothing's popping
Phosphate.
up.
Phosphorus.
Yeah, you're killing it right now. All right, I'm good on the PHs.
Fathom.
Ooh.
I don't-
Phantom.
I said phantom earlier.
Physics.
Ah, he Googled that one. He Googled it.
Fairy.
Oh, what? Physical.
Physical.
Physical education.
Physicality.
Fentanyl.
Physique.
Oh, that was a good. Oh, is that? Yeah.
Yeah. Fizzy pop.
Phallic.
Phallic symbol of Ypsilanti.
Phoned.
What?
Yeah, he just had a D.
Photo.
We
We
already
said photo.
You're
God,
phony.
Phony.
We might have said that, right?
Yeah, because he said photosynthesis first.
Yeah.
Pew. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, man.
That's all we got.
Oh, there were a bunch on there, but
All right. So since
Fart.
we're on the words, I learned what a WAP is. W-A-P.
We weren't done with our last story.
What are we gonna say?
What happened to the Dr. Pepper?
yeah.
There's a fucking shortage.
Why?
That's it? Why?
COVID. I don't know.
Why?
There's still a shortage of fucking Lysol wipes. I
No,
don't
there's
know
not.
why. I cannot
I
find
know
Lysol
why.
wipes.
I know why.
Buy the fucking store brand. You'll find some.
I know why.
No, they're gone.
Because the material that they use to make the cloth, they have a shortage because it's the same material they use to make the mask, and because they're using them to make masks, they don't have them to make them like Lysol wipes.
I tell you what, I can find toilet paper and hand sanitizer. No matter what, you can find that shit everywhere now.
Oh yeah, I got bought paper towels the other day.
How about hand sanitizer yesterday?
Well, what I could do is take the toilet paper, spray some hand sanitizer on it, and
Reuse
then wipe it down.
And then use it as a
It's a
mask.
fucking Lysol wipe.
Then use it as a mask.
That's dirty. If I was just to take the toilet paper and take some rubber bands, or paper towel and take some rubber bands, and then took something and wiped it down, hand sanitized it, put it on my head, homemade mask.
I was gonna get some mosquito screen and put rubber bands on it and make a mask out of that.
I was going to cut like a section out of John's screen porch and put that over my face.
Oh,
Did you see Danielle's Snapchat about all my masks? And says
Yeah.
someone that doesn't wear masks, he's trying to have a lot of masks.
she called you out.
She also called you out with the whole tracker thing. 'Cause she said, remember how you were saying, how do I know if I get the coronavirus vaccine, it's going to be the government tracking me?
Yeah.
Well, I guess like a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old kid got snatched at Disney.
Yeah.
And Danielle and Tori were supposed to go there Friday by themselves, and so Tori took Danielle posted a Snapchat saying, John's buying us trackers so that because a kid got snatched up. I'm like, wait a minute.
Where do these beacon devices hide?
So I responded, I was like, so the guy who won't get a vaccine because the government's tracking him is buying trackers? Her response was, LOL, John's doing the tracking.
I never once said that I wouldn't get the vaccine because they're going to chip me, because they already have all my location and the service about my phone. Everywhere I go, they already know anyway. So the vaccine and them putting a chip in me is irrelevant. I just don't want the vaccine because I don't know if I'm going to have a third ear or another penis growing out the side of my leg. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
We had that top of class group that the guy had the wiener on
he
his
had
leg.
a fucking wiener on his forearm.
You're telling me you wouldn't get an injection to get a new dick on your forearm?
Could you imagine fucking somebody with a forearm dick? Like, you're just like, bam! You're like uppercutting their pussy. Like,
That's awesome.
that's gotta hurt. I feel like I can uppercut something
Hey,
really
Boston just
forceful.
scored.
Like, oh,
Oh,
man.
that was a replay. Never mind.
Replay of last year.
maybe I do want that COVID vaccine.
Maybe I do want that dick.
Never thought of that.
If they put a GPS tracker in my left wrist area, they're going to be disappointed.
Oh,
Yeah.
This guy moves a lot.
That guy's fidgety.
Motherfucker going 100 mile an hour.
That guy's fidgety.
I don't understand how
With
he
a
moves
pH.
that. Yeah.
Fidgety with a pH.
He's gotten like 1,000 steps, but he hasn't covered no distance.
You get done at the end of the day and the thing pops up. High score.
Goddamn, you burned a shitload of calories today. You didn't even fucking got off the couch. Goddamn.
You know, honestly though, like I think there's been a couple articles that I've seen where the Fitbit stuff has showed activity and it's people jerking off because they're wearing a Fitbit.
Oh, yeah. Your fucking heart rate's
but
going
it's
off,
showing
Johnny.
like their heart rate is showing like
that surprises
the
you?
movement. No, but it's
You do the same thing with your phone. John's sitting down with his phone doing this to get it to where he's getting more steps.
yeah, because I'm trying to win.
He's so
It don't
competitive.
work like that.
Yes, you can sit there and go like this and check your phone.
It
and
does.
it counts steps.
It counts as steps that
Look,
way.
watch.
You in a competition with your wife?
No,
Oh.
she's not in a competition with nobody.
Why is John doing the fucking windmill at his desk?
Look, because you're trying to get 10,000 steps every day.
That's it? I get about 12.
I don't.
Goddamn, get off your ass.
6,500 and
Shit, that's me.
all right, but all right, 65, 52.
52.
Now watch when I
552.
shake it.
65. I can feel the wind. I can feel the wind from it.
I got a serious stroke.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike
Holy
knows.
shit.
I got the fastest button fingers
He's
in the West.
You'd be a hell of a pole skier.
Hold on, I think
It didn't work.
No, he's refreshing.
Oh,
Yeah.
6601. I was like a 6552.
He got 49 steps out of
I
that.
about broke a sweat on
that was
that.
500 steps he got.
Yeah,
500?
Yeah.
I was like
No. It was-
65,
oh, yeah, about
52.
100. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
52.
It's like
Yep.
50 something steps.
You're right. Quit
Within
berating me.
like, but
Goddamn.
still,
Fuck.
you're
49.
like, that's a full on sprint.
It's 49.
That's probably hard.
Dude, imagine your legs moving as quick as your fucking forearms did. Yeah. Good God.
That stroke is
I
serious.
wonder how many people cheat on that for the Weight Watchers app to meet their goals. I don't understand why I'm not cutting weight.
No, well, I think some of that, if you're doing like what we're trying to do is a competition so you can get the most steps or see if you can get 10,000, then yeah,
It's okay.
it's okay. But if you're just trying to lose weight, it's not the answer. It's not the answer because
Cheat.
the weight that still doesn't come off no matter how much you stroke it. You really got to work up a
Do
sweat.
you have science to that? Prove me the science.
I've never lost weight from stroking it.
You can, though. You burn
You
a lot
can,
of calories.
But you got to do a lot.
Man. What are you making, 1 out of half?
I'm mixing, put my old beer in my new beer.
That or you
Why
really
wouldn't you just
sweat
finish
really
one?
easily. Yeah, what are you doing, dude?
Because they're both warm, and that one's a little cooler.
Oh, so he's putting the warm beer in the cooler beer.
I'm putting the
to
hot
cool
beer
off.
in the warm beer.
So he ruined the
kinda-
cold beer.
No.
Yeah,
With
It
the
makes
hot
one of
beer.
them
Now he's
semi-drinkable.
just got one big hot beer.
It all depends on how you look at it.
Because that beer is disgusting.
He made that warm beer a little bit cooler, or he made that cool beer a little bit warmer. It's all how you look at it.
It's the same fucking thing.
Perspective.
No, it's perspective.
Perspective.
Because if he's negative, then
Okay.
he made that cool beer warm.
But did you
if
want-
he's positive, he made that warm beer a little cooler.
But do you
Yep.
like cold beer or hot beer to drink?
Cold
cold
beer.
beer all day.
So why would you put hot beer in your coldest beer you have to make it hotter?
Why not? Why waste the warm beer when you can pour it in your warm beer? No, wait. Why waste the hot beer when you can pour it in the warm beer and then still drink both?
And have lukewarm beer?
Yeah. Lukewarm beer.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm beer is still cooler than hot beer.
Or you could have enjoyed your
Their
cold,
cold
beer,
beer.
and then whenever
That's
you
my
wanted
point.
the warm beer, you could have added decided to ice that one later.
No,
Why do I
Because you
gotta
could've
have so
said
many
that-
good
you
ideas?
gotta do
could've-
the mixture when this one's cooler.
And
Because if you pour
Here's-
if you wait until this one's almost empty and you pour this hot beer, by the time I get down to the bottom of this beer, this warm beer is going to be hot beer. So, bam, both of these beers are going to be wasted.
Hey, Bill Nye, here's a fucking theory for you. Why don't you just drink the hot one faster so it didn't get hot?
Hey, how about you shut your damn mouth?
Honestly, I would like those mini, like, the little mini sodas. If they had like a little half ounce,
they do have beer.
Half beer.
They sell 8 or 6 ounce ones.
No way.
They've been doing it for years. Dad used to buy them all the time because he said that you can drink them and they don't get hot.
Yeah, I mean,
why do you think all those beers?
A couple swigs, you throw it away, and then when you mini cans, you just throw it away.
Why do you think all those beers look huge in Bob's hands? Because Bob is using the mini cans.
I've actually had them.
Yes, you have.
The Mick Ultras. I've had the babies all the time.
That right there is the day I learned about reading the price tag per ounce, because that's why he bought them, because the mini cans were cheaper per ounce than the 12-ounce cans.
No way.
I promise you, they were like 4 cents cheaper an ounce. That's facts, man. I remember being in the Wally World Supercenter down here at the North Lakeland, and you'd go in there, and we'd be studying the damn cents per ounces.
I definitely want to start buying small beers again.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal. I haven't been drinking much
and
beer.
It makes your hands look massive.
Yeah.
You know what you do? Hey,
Bob's hands are smaller than yours. That's what it is.
It's a mind game. It's a trickery.
Bob's hands have been smaller all these days, but he's using.
I fucking got it, bro. You want to impress a lady, so you put that can next to that thing down there, and you snap a picture and be like, wow, that thing's as big around as a can. She doesn't know that it's a little can.
Or it could turn into, God damn, that's a big ass can.
I can tell you what it will lead to.
Damn it!
It will lead to a huge disappointment.
Yeah. 1, my wiener's gonna be small, and 2, this beer is small.
Like I said,
What the fuck is this bullshit?
all you got to do is sell the ticket to the show. If they don't like the show, that's on them. Fuck 'em.
Literally, I mean, there's a lot of times, you're disappointed you lost the Super Bowl, but hell, there's not many people.
At least you
the
made
Super
it.
Bowl. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could bag a hot model. Like Olivia Munn came out this week and she threw shade at Aaron Rodgers, saying that she fake moaned for him in the bed, and she didn't call his name out. She just said that he wasn't relaxed. So everybody knew that's who she was talking about.
That's messed up.
Yeah, she threw it at him.
Yeah, we'll leave that out of that. She needs to leave that alone.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I saw it. It's on Barstool.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
True facts. That's where I get all my my sports.
What kind of
news these
person
days.
is she if she's faking it?
Pretty good actor. Evidently, like, that's what she does for a living, right? She's an actor.
True.
Maybe she was practicing for a role.
Wait, yeah, maybe you're not always gonna enjoy it every time, right?
I do. I mean, why else would I fucking do it? I'm not gonna fake one. Like, it might. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes. Sometimes it's 2 hours. But I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I won't fake one.
I'm not.
I
I'm not
will
a quitter.
stop. I will stop.
I'm not a quitter.
I will stop.
Regroup.
I won't fake one, but I will stop.
I'm done.
It's like, you gonna go anytime soon? No.
Yeah.
Well, we're good.
I've gone 16 times already.
That's true. It's like,
Joke's on you.
Well, no, but sometimes.
can we have a halftime?
Sometimes this is just like a flip of a coin. Sometimes it's gonna be like, hey, it's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And other times it's like, I'm trying. Like,
It's amazing how fast it'll come on. Like, it'll be nothing,
yeah.
and then just bam, whoa,
Oh,
hey,
there
there
it is. Yep.
It's like taking a Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take to get to the center of it? Type deal. Sometimes
don't know.
It's different every time. There's a lot of physics that go into it, and that's with a pH.
And sometimes you have more control than others.
That is true.
It's just weird science.
It's like if you work out in the yard all day, and at the end of the day you're trying to perform. It takes a little longer because you're a little fatigued.
And you're dehydrated.
That's fatigued with a pH.
But sometimes it's just unexplainable.
It is.
It really is. It's just mind-boggling.
It's an act of
Mind-boggling.
I'm like,
It's an act of fucking science is what it is.
this is weird.
We're solving the world's problems over here. Who knew? All it takes is a little fucking cheer beer over here, and we got her figured out.
You know, and if you're really...
Yeah, we went through 3 bottles of wine tonight.
Yep. I'd like to take this moment to have a little commercial promo for Keenan and Kales.
Curly.
Keen and Curly.
Keel and Curly.
Gotta say, we tried the old peach wine tonight. Pretty good. So way better than the blueberry. Next week's gonna be the key lime.
Oh, man.
We had sangria.
Oh, we
Yeah,
had sangria.
Keel and Curly sangria.
Not bad. We had the wild berry. Had the strawberry. The blueberry. Blueberry was not good. Like,
Yeah, I think that was just a
got a
bad
bad
batch.
Yeah, I think
Because
that
me and
was
John
it,
have had
yeah.
that before, and it tastes good. I think
I've
that
had
was
it
a bad
multiple
bottle.
times, and
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
It didn't
Just
taste
that-
like feet.
That
Just
tasted
that
like
one
Kevin's
time.
curl, not Keenan
it's
and
like-
Kale's.
You know what
I'm
happened?
not even going to say what I was going to say.
You know what happened though?
Carry on.
Is that one
No,
batch?
just say it.
That one batch, the person that foot stomped that one had fungus in their toenails.
No, what I was going to say is the person
Right.
that foot stomped one, they filtered it through their underwear at the end of the day after they fucking got done
Or
working.
what if they shit in the barrel while they were foot stomping? They worked up a turd.
Shit
and-
stomping.
See, I didn't taste turd. I tasted
No.
feet,
Yeah.
and it was like almost
Feet
like
and
if
jock
somebody
strap.
wore their socks for a really, really long time
Ball
and never
sweat.
changed them, and they had foot fungus plus the fucking maybe some.
You know, about 3:30 in the
athlete
afternoon,
foot?
when you scratch your nuts and you
Some
sniff
cock
your
jam.
finger.
Cock
you know
jam.
when you scratch your nuts
No,
and you sniff
I-
your finger.
no,
Like,
no.
That's what it tastes like.
I think we went there before, and you're talking about your cottage cheese, and I'm not. That's just
No,
nasty.
From under, man.
It's a guy thing. You scratch your nuts, you sniff your hand.
No.
That's what the blueberry wine tastes.
Smell that? Not do that, man.
That's what the
No.
blueberry wine tastes like.
no.
That's my balls.
That's not a normal thing. I know you might think it is, and it might be normal for North Pole County, and I'm from here.
sometimes you do that. Sometimes you do that, and you like it.
Oh
Wow.
man,
Yeah.
it's only 7:30 in the morning.
Well, here's the thing: if you're doing that, you normally, you've probably been sweating, so you kind of have an idea that it's probably smelly anyway.
It's like a self-check. You go down there and you itch and you smell it. And you're like, I wouldn't suck that.
You know it's
So-
gonna
I
fucking
guess-
stink,
I
but you sniff
guess-
it anyway.
I guess that's the thing. The same thing as swipe it before
Holy
you
shit,
eat it.
Boston just scored. I missed
True,
it.
you go down
You're
there.
not gonna go down there and eat it before you swipe it,
Oh man.
right?
There's sometimes when the berry's not ripe.
Yeah. So you gotta smell. That's a smell check.
It's the
I
same
guess.
thing.
Smell.
I guess that could be
the same
considered.
thing.
I guess it
Same
could
thing.
be considered a courtesy that you're doing that prior to
Yeah.
getting a BJ.
Yes.
That is. I guess that's okay.
I mean, nobody wants to stick a whole wheel of cheese in their mouth. They'd
No,
rather
hell no.
They'd rather-
Matt,
would
that's
be
amazing.
I would be aggravated if I went
some
down
stinky cheese
and I
too.
got
you
I
know?
got a mouthful of cottage cheese.
Feta.
And
Oh,
it's not
feta
the
cheese.
nice dairy fresh, nice chilled cottage cheese. It's been stinky cottage
You
cheese.
left that shit in the trunk of your car.
Yeah, expired cottage cheese. Nobody's
Florida
cool with that.
summer heat.
So I would appreciate that if it was taken care of and you did, I guess,
All right.
some damage control.
So we've come up with a scientific approach at
I'm okay
smelling
with it.
your underparts.
I
ladies,
wasn't okay, but I'm okay with it.
ladies can do it too. They can just do a little and then a little drive by and see.
If you're smelling yourself just to smell yourself, that's different.
You might like the smell of ground beef, man. Might want to.
The ones that really get you is when you go, man, and then you get a second like that to see if it was for real the first time.
That's just so nasty.
Get that taco sweat going on down there.
So
That's
fucking
when
nasty,
you know.
man.
That's when you know it's a no-go on the blow. Whenever it smells like taco sweat.
Like I said, I don't agree with doing it, but if you're doing it for a courtesy check and making
Courtesy
sure,
checks are good.
you know, before, because you're not trying to disappoint nobody.
Well, it's not like the meat department down there
Micah,
at our
John, my
local
whole life has
grocery
been a
store.
disappointment. My whole life has been a disappointment.
I'm just trying to please.
Oh, that's their best player. He's not even playing.
I thought that was a girl.
I thought it was too.
That's a dude from Czechoslovakia.
He looks soft.
She has.
He's a hockey
nice
player,
hair.
John, so he's more badass than you.
I beg to differ. Nobody's more badass than me.
Do you just punch somebody in the mouth on a Tuesday because it's nothing?
I would like to.
Try it on Ross. Try it on
It's
Ross.
Thursday, so we're good.
Thursday,
It's Thursday right now, so
Yeah. Hell yeah.
luckily John don't come over on Tuesdays.
But it's only 2 days from Tuesday.
2 days ago.
That's what I'm saying. So Tuesday's in the sentence. You can do it.
It's 4 days from now.
I know even if I hit you with my weak hand, it's still gonna fucking hurt.
All I gotta do is get in there first with the headbutt, and
Break
you're
that
done.
nose. Break that nose.
Well, no, just look at the size of my fucking head.
No, it's a big head, but
It is.
It's also a big target.
Now, if I initiate,
Watch
I mean,
We're
the
gonna
first-
see. We're gonna see if all the Jewish sweatshop training worked out.
dude, we haven't been out
can
there
you
like
do
in
it?
years, so we're.
Has it been? Yeah, it probably has been here.
We
Oh,
need
it's
to-
been
we
more
need
than
to
a
hit
year.
the- We do need to hit the bag.
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
Gotta
need to do
initiate. You ready? Let's get it.
I'm ready.
right now.
I need to burn some weight.
All right, so next time you want to do it, so we can do it on the weekend if you want.
I'm good for Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday, man.
Like, well, that's the thing. You're not gonna want to wake up
Monday
super
through
early.
Sunday. So
So
that
for
No,
me-
we're not doing it in the fucking morning. Who the fuck are you?
I'm not allowed to do stuff in the afternoon.
Yeah. I ain't doing that shit in the fucking morning. Get the fuck out of here.
I barely got out of the house for this.
Yeah, just
So
wake up and fuck my whole day up because
Yeah,
I'm tired.
I ain't waking up. What time you go to the gym?
Probably around 6 or
Come on.
earlier.
Oh, if I'm going to work, I'm already gone for work that day.
At latest I'll go is 6:15.
Yeah, bitch, I'm already at work, pulling into work by then.
But
Not me.
so we'd have to go super early for.
But if I'm working from home, I wake up at that time.
weekend though, I can do a weekend where I skip the gym and I just come here for an hour.
There you go.
Down to do that. So I do need to hit some bag, speed bag.
Yeah, man, that's the good times.
Yeah.
We're getting to be like borderline fighters. Nah.
I had to settle myself down.
I had to settle myself down.
I haven't worked out since.
I had to settle down before it got serious.
Easy there, Dante.
Haven't worked out since.
Well, I felt like we were getting serious when John started bringing the mitts.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we were,
like,
oh, yeah.
we were
I'm like,
practicing.
what the fuck is this?
Practicing 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5 combos
Well,
on that bitch.
and even your down round, you're still training.
My dad and
Yeah.
I want to sit in the fucking corner of the rink like a real boxer.
Can someone
Yeah.
spray water
Bitch,
in
I
my
need my
face?
1 minute break.
I love the hydration program. It was beer.
Beer.
You
For
take a
everyone-
break, drink
yeah.
a beer.
Yeah.
That lasted a whole while, like maybe like a month, maybe.
The beer part, yeah. But we hit the bag for about a year.
Yeah, we hit the bag for a while, but the beer part lasted for about a month.
Yeah, because you couldn't burp and feel like you're about to vomit.
500 degrees.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say in the middle of the summer with
Yeah.
the shed door closed and you're chugging beer and hitting the heavy bag.
But we had the
doesn't work
windows
out.
cracked, so we're good.
Yeah, the bottom rail on the garage door. My God.
Are you all right?
I'm good.
All right.
That's what
like a
happens when you drink
foghorn.
wine and beer on an empty stomach.
Me too, man. I just haven't
Why-
hit that burp.
You had a peanut butter and jelly, though.
That was at lunch,
Oh, man.
and that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's when the last time I ate. It was 11 o'clock.
I had a sub when I picked up the wine. A grab and go. Half, though.
You gotta get the buffalo chicken tender sub.
It is so good.
It is amazing.
Dude, I get that, and I get the mozzarella cheese on it.
I get the yellow American and black olive. But you gotta.
Jalapenos is good on it, too.
But instead of just getting the buffalo chicken, have them toss it in buffalo and ranch.
I can't do the ranch.
But
I
you
do
really
that.
don't taste the ranch, but you have the tangy of
such
the
a-
ranch and the oh, you don't like ranch? Yeah, I forgot about that.
But the cool thing about it,
cool with
it's
that.
like $8, and
Yeah.
it's better than anything Subway or Firehouse
Yeah.
makes. And I never think about it, but it's so easy to just do it on your phone. You
Yeah,
walk
you go
in,
pick
you
it up.
pick it
It's
up.
sitting up. That's what I do in downtown Tampa.
You don't have
when I go
to
work.
wait, nothing. Like
Yep.
a chicken tendy sub, it's amazing.
Chicken, Buffalo's chicken tender, tossed in buffalo and ranch.
Yes.
With the yellow American and black olive.
Oh,
You can
no
have
black olive.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
black
have
olive is like the only vegetable I like. That and
Really?
green beans.
I don't like black
Yeah.
olive. I like,
I like
green
lettuce.
olives. I like green olives.
No, that's the other way around. Fucking green olives are fucking disgusting.
I want no olives.
Lord of mercy.
No olives, man.
Black olives really don't have really a taste to it.
What? Black olives?
Yeah.
Bologna.
Green olives are the ones that are like bitter and tangy and all that.
Kind of like you.
I'm not tangy. I'm not
Bitter and
tangy.
tangy.
I'm not tangy.
I don't know. You get spiced up, so he gets tangy.
No, fuck you.
There's the tang. There's the fucking tang been kicking in.
That's the bitter.
That's the bitter tang. Oh,
Bitter,
man.
tangy cottage cheese. Oh, all right. So since we're going back on WAP, I'm gonna go back on that. What do you think WAP stands for?
Wireless access point.
White
Or-
ass people.
White ass people.
Is that what it means?
Or
Oh.
it could have been wireless application protocol.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you know.
Where are my
That's
Pringles?
wireless access point.
Where are my Pringles?
Where are
pretty
my
good.
Pringles?
White people are pussies. Or white people is one. Not.
No, it's ain't.
Ain't.
W-A-P.
Ain't a pussy.
Or like
I ain't a pussy.
white and fat. You never know, right? Or wide and fat.
We ate potatoes.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
We ate pussy.
Waffles are prime.
Ooh.
Waffles and peanut butter.
Yeah, I like it. That's the best thing on a
Oh,
lady.
yeah.
Waffles and peanut butter.
That's the best thing for a lady right there.
Waffles and pancakes.
Waffles and pancakes.
Weed and pipes.
Ooh, weed and pipes. Yeah, that could work.
Oh man.
What else can we have?
We're at Frost's. This is the PH show.
That's
We're at
dumb.
Frost's.
No, that was lame. We're at Pam's.
Pam's.
We're at Paul's.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anyways,
We ate Paul.
so
Paul's gone.
that's not what any of that meant, though.
What does it mean?
Wet and something.
That's really all right. So what do you got? What do you got?
What?
What's your real guess on that?
I named out like 48 things, man. I don't remember.
Okay.
Wet ass pussy.
Is that what it means?
Is that what it means?
That's what it means.
John's
No, does it really?
John's
Yes, it
porn
does.
like that's John's thing now. He's gonna come.
This is Cardi B's song.
John's gonna bring a new porn category every week.
What?
You're gonna bring a new porn category every week.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Last week it was pale ass white girls. Wet ass. Now this week is wet ass
This
pussy.
is what it really means?
Yes, wet ass pussy.
Okay.
That's terrible. Why are we even talking about this?
Because I saw a Barstool post where they had a petition to get Kylie Jenner out of this video.
She's in the video?
She's in the video
Why?
for
She's
like
hot.
10, 15 seconds.
Cool. What's wrong with
What
that?
is she doing?
I don't know why they petitioned it.
It's the pussification of America. John, you gotta stop.
And then
There's kids that listen to this. So that's what all this buzz is about.
it's all about some wet ass pussy.
And Kylie Jenner or Kendall Jenner or which Jenner?
Bruce Jenner.
Get him out of here! Get that dude out of here!
He doesn't have a pussy though.
You don't know that.
I would sign the petition to get Bruce out of there too. Though. That was funny.
That dude is horrendous.
But there's a the non-explicit version is wet and gushy.
That was a wag then.
Is that what you hear on 93.3? Wet and gushy?
I don't know.
I thought I was
But-
talking about Gucci, like Gucci clothes.
Wet ass pussy.
So that's what the buzz is about. I've seen that. Like, such
Yeah.
and such twerks to WAP. I'm like,
There's a petition out there for everything, man.
yeah.
Like, when I see that crap, like, oh, we're signing a petition to do this. We're just signing a petition to do that. You remember how we brought Amber Heard up? The
Yeah.
shit that the bitch
turd.
that checked that shit on Johnny Depp's bed.
Amber
There was a
Turd.
petition to get her out, like the next Aquaman movie. Why? What goes on in their personal lives? Or you may not like them, but what
does a petition do?
Yeah.
Though? You can't still force
Congratulations.
someone to do that.
you clicked on something or you signed something for nothing.
Yeah. If it's something that you have to have so many signatures to get on a ballot, sure. But doing a petition to get an actress to go and perform doesn't work. Or have a director or whoever is the person that directs all that stuff, get her to actually go do it. That's up to them to
Like
decide
outside
who
of my
comes on
work,
it.
there would always be guys out there with clipboards with petitions. Hey, you want to sign a petition? You want to sign a petition? Like,
Nope.
nope.
Let me
I
put
don't
it
give
in
a fuck.
perspective for you. A petition is like a late night infomercial.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to work, and it's a scam.
Yeah,
What do
all
you
it
think
does
they're
is
trying to get all your signatures so they can just like.
You're Herbie Hancock, so that they can
John Hancock. It's
fucking
Herbie Hancock.
They get your Herbie Hancock, then they already got
Tommy
your social
boy.
security
Yeah.
number. Then they can forge checks that nobody writes.
Yeah.
It's facts of the
Yeah.
world, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody's really writing checks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people.
I'm
do
about
write,
to.
They write checks, but it's not as relevant. As
I'm
it
about
used
to write a check because my mortgage got sold off to a new company,
Oh, and they don't accept
and the new company charges $5
for credit.
to use for online payment.
That's
What about
a
direct?
scam.
What about coming straight from your bank account?
That's
Not a
what-
credit card.
That's what it does. But just any online payments, $5 more.
Wow.
So I'm about to go out there and buy a $7 book of fucking stamps and start mailing that
Cocksuckers.
bitch in every month, saving me
Suckers
$5.
of cock.
Yeah,
charging you for the transaction
yeah,
fee.
charging me for
Suckers.
online payment
You know what it was? Is they're like he's saving so much money.
because this dude bought his house
If he would
in a
refinance,
housing crisis 10 years ago.
refinance, they'll fuck you.
Oh yeah, my mortgage
But-
would double if I refinance.
But they're like, we know how we're gonna get one on him. We're gonna
Yeah.
sell his mortgage to this
$5
other
a
company,
month.
and then we're gonna charge him $5 a month to make up the money that he's saving.
Motherfuckers, they've already gotten 2 months out of me.
They're gonna get $60 a year out of you.
God, no, yeah.
$60.
Boom, math kicked in. I'm like, no.
$60 a year for the next 20 years adds up.
Yeah,
$1,200
I'm 10
is
years
all.
into my work.
It's only $1,200.
That's $1,200 of my hard-earned money, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Over 20 years.
You give me $1,200 to pay my $5.
How much Busch Light does $1,200 buy?
Holy God.
You shouldn't have 20 years left.
I do. I'm 10 years into my 30-year mortgage.
See?
How?
I don't know.
I bought my house 10 years ago. That's how.
I don't know how I figured that out. I think I'm partly
I
psychic.
only got 22 years left, and I only been in my house for 4 years.
But you've been paying extra.
Yeah. Not me.
No. Yeah.
Now the math makes
Crazy
Yeah.
how that works.
Everything you've been telling me to do, you just explained why I
I've
should be
never
doing
heard
it.
Ross say once he's paid extra. I've heard Micah like, yeah, I've
Fuck
paid
no.
extra.
Some months I had to
every
pay
month.
less.
Hey, guess what? That adds up.
every month. And to this point, I've been in my house for 4 years. I am 4 years ahead, so I'm on year 8, and I've saved myself a guaranteed $16,000.
God damn.
That's pretty nice.
And you're wondering why I'm worried about that $5 a month.
Yeah. So if I don't make any extra payments, I guaranteed I save myself at least that much.
That's awesome.
And I was talking to one of our coworkers who's very into that kind of stuff, and I'm learning about this stuff called velocity and infinite banking.
Ronald Palmer works for you guys? RP funding?
It's very interesting. It's an interesting concept, and how to use life insurance policies to make money. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's right up what Micah likes.
Yeah.
Well, you figure out that system, and then you show me the proof it's working.
Well, I've
and
already showed you one.
What
I'm doing. I don't want to give it to all of the people listening. Give
I
them
don't, dude, I don't remember. I got like the attention span of a squirrel.
I know.
1 minute I'm here, and the next minute I'm there.
Squirrels. You know what's funny is I'm like pretty on top of that stuff. But guess what I did the other day? I ran the Mustang completely fuck ass out of gas. I've owned that bitch for 16 years.
You ran it
6
slap out.
Yes, I fucking coasted my ass.
I have never done that.
All right, well, let's get a little backdrop
Welcome to
on
the
the
club.
story. Yeah.
My 2012 has done the same thing. I've done that.
I've owned this car for 16 years, and I've never done this. Okay, Tuesday, or say back up to Monday night. Monday night, come back from my girlfriend's house. I pull into my garage, 0 miles till empty. I'm like, okay, I can get to town tomorrow. No big deal. It's 12 miles. I go to work on Tuesday. I work. I have a shit-ass fucking day. Like, I worked late. Like, things didn't go well. My mind was fried, so I drove home and never even realized I never got gas. So I get another 12 miles out there. So now I'm at 24.
You're 24 in the negative.
Yes.
Usually the thing is they always say you can go like 30-plus miles.
Yep. And so the next morning I'm like, okay, I'm going to go this other way because it's closer to the gas station. So I get to the corner of Rock Ridge 98 and I'm like, fuck, I made it here. I don't like these stations. I just got 2 more miles to go to Banana because it's a bigger place to get in. I get to the VFW and it starts, I hurry up and throw it into neutral. I fucking turn the AC off like we're coasting, motherfucker. And then I throw it in drive. Like, if I can just get around this corner up by the fire station, I can coast the rest of the way
Go down the hill there.
Yes.
Yep.
So I throw it in drive. I get to go about 20 more feet, and she dies. Fucking done. I put the turn blinkers on, the safety hazards, and I am coasting. I'm going maybe 20 mile an hour by the time I get to the turn-in for the Shell station. I'm like, if any cocksucker is getting in their car and backing out or pulling in, I'm running them over.
Like fucking Ace Ventura, Micah's head's out the fucking window yelling at people.
Move, motherfucker! I literally coast in. I couldn't have gone another 10 feet. Like, the very first pumps, nobody was
That's
at.
crazy.
Thank God. And I coasted right in, and, like, I couldn't have made it any closer than I did.
It was at least you made it out of your garage or left work. Me, I ran out of gas in my garage.
Oh, nice.
So my thing is, I know.
I just won't even start.
Well, my thing was, I knew that if my gas, like on my way home from work, if my gas light came on at the amphitheater, no later than the amphitheater, I can make it from there to my house and just coast around on the weekend. Well, same thing. I was driving home from work on a Friday. My gas light comes on around the amphitheater. I drive all the way home. I drove around throughout the whole weekend. Monday morning, I get in my car, open the garage.
Bitch gone. Will not fire.
Then finally it fired, and then it puttered out. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I'm out of gas. Luckily, I had a little bit in the gas tank in my garage. Put that bitch in the car.
Enough.
It fired up. I pulled out of my neighborhood, and I ended up running out like down Duff Road, but I was able to coast into the gas station.
It's very humiliating, and it's also very humbling at the same time because you feel so helpless, especially when you're coasting down the road. Remind you, the car's shut off, so I have no power steering.
You have to work that bitch to get it off the fucking road.
There's no power steering. Like, luckily I got it. Luckily, the week before, I just checked the oil, and I put 60 pounds of air in the tires to get them up to max. That's why.
Less resistance going down.
Yes, that was a sign from God that said, you're going to run out of gas next week, and he prepared me.
You know how many stories I've heard from men complaining about their women
driving on
E all the time? But then I've actually heard 2 guys tell me that it's went on E and went out completely
This is the first time in my driving career. 16 years of ownership. I've been through a lot with this
That's
car.
the only time I ran out of gas, but luckily I was in my garage. But I ran out of gas on my motorcycle on I-4. I literally pulled off of I-4 in front of the Rooms to Go, not the Rooms to Go, whatever the one that, I think it's at County Line Road. I think it was at County Line Road I ran out. And I had my sister-in-law had to come bring me a 5-gallon, because my dad and my brother were reffing, so I had no one to bring me gas. And luckily my sister-in-law picked up.
Well, with a motorcycle, you could have just filled up a Gatorade bottle, and now they gave you a full tank.
Yeah, pretty much. So she brought the gas they had in their garage, and I put it in
full tank.
I'm going 70 down I-4, and then I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Fucking cruised off of fucking I-4.
Yep, never done that. I've driven on E, but I've never ran out of gas.
And just here to tell you, like,
I have on a lawnmower.
I've done that too.
Oh, yeah, I ran a lawnmower until it dry.
The same thing, like Mike, when he ran out of gas, I had a tank full of gas, or I had a gas can full of gas in my garage. And the day I ran out of gas, the last time on my lawnmower, I'm like, I got enough. I didn't make it through the fucking backyard.
It's like a challenge. Can I get done before it runs out?
Rather than take 12 seconds to fill up my gas tank, I'm like, I got enough.
Now you got to walk your ass across the yard, get it, bring it back, fucking reprime it. It's a pain.
So I started in the backyard, didn't make it out of the backyard, and ran out of gas.
If you sat there and literally had like a camera crew up and film people cutting their grass, there's probably comical shit.
Yeah, you could have saw me on one knee choking it.
Exactly. You can go yard to yard.
Some good ones.
And then got blasted in the face.
Yeah, you see you could just see the frustration on people when something happens or the weed eater string goes out and they're slamming the weed eater.
You see me grabbing the big pieces of tree branches and throwing over my privacy fence into the neighbor's yard. Yeah. That's where the tree is. I'm like, no, fuck you. Your tree. Your branches. Your branches.
Fuck you. I ain't got no trees.
Or the time
I do have trees. Though.
Or the time my lawnmower caught on fire into a big inferno. That was a good one.
Yeah.
So you drove it in the pond?
That's another good one.
Yeah, you have
the second time. There's another good one where I blew the motor up on it after I just got done putting it in.
Is that the one you just sold?
Yes, that fucker's gone. Bye-bye, Felicia. And now I'm just down to one old trusty Rusty.
It got so bad, Micah just fucking put a shitload of dirt in his yard so he didn't have to mow the grass anymore.
He's like, fuck that. I'm not
it's already good.
Yeah, he says through it now, yeah.
You want to talk about some of the most frustrating times of my life? Own a fucking lawnmower.
Oh, I got to push one.
Buddy, like, I've had some, like, throw down fuck yous in the yard. Yeah. Like, you cocksucking motherfucker. My neighbors, I know, think that I'm just, like, a very angry person. Like, probably not so much in the last, since January is when I finally rebuilt it. And it's been great. It's been a pleasure now.
And you rebuilt it just to fucking sell it. Just to get rid of it.
But I rebuilt the other one, too, because it was giving
zero turn?
That's the one I was on one knee choking it. Well, come to find out, both fucking rings and the pistons were blown out. It was running on one cylinder. It had 2 blown head gaskets, and I didn't know why I didn't want to run. Fuck, it's amazing it ran. Oh, and one rocker arm backed off and fucking bent. How it ran?
So
I should be thankful. I should be
It was running on a half a cylinder.
Dude, like, this was like the Energizer Bunny.
I have no complaints on my John Deere.
JD.
So there's the rocker arm. I'm just trying to put this all together.
Yeah.
I'm like, if everything you said is like, no cylinder should be firing off.
One. It's a 2-cylinder unit.
Yeah. You said one of them had the...
Is this a rocker
I guess
arm?
the one with the shitty piston rings?
Both did.
Was on the working cylinder?
Well, that one had low compression, but it was just enough compression to make
makes
spark
sense now. I'm like,
to kick it back over.
Because everything you said, I'm like, then nothing should be working, but two of the major problems were on one. And
Oh, man, that fucker blew black smoke out of it and everything else. That bitch, I go out there now, I just look at the key, and it starts. Like, I barely even got to touch it. It runs like a champ now.
It's like you think about pulling it, or you have a zero turn, so you actually turn the key.
I got electric start. I just hit the key, and that thing fucking
I was like,
fires
yeah, it's
up.
like my sister's lawnmower.
That
Like
deal.
mine, I got to pull that bitch like 3 times. My sister, I look at the fucking cord that you pull the lawnmower, it fired right up. I'm like,
Dude, the big mower, I lost my balls on that one. But this other one that I got it for $400, and I could sell it today, right now, for no less than $1,500.
I remember that when you said you bought it, you're like, yeah, I bought a thing for a couple $100.
It's cheap,
and it's worth over $1,000.
Yep, and I've maybe spent $200 on it, so I'm to the good to it. So I don't mind wearing this thing out. But it's making up for me losing my ass on that other one.
You're down to one deck now?
It's a 52-inch deck.
Oh, man, that's
Hold on.
huge.
Yeah, 52-inch.
Mine's 26
so
inches.
I got
It's still big, but not as big as it was.
It's true.
deck.
I got half.
Yeah.
I got half the deck because the other one
He
was
downsized.
The other one was 96 inches. This one's 52.
6 decks.
Jeez.
Yep.
Man, that's fuck.
Man,
It's a lot of decks.
That's a lot. That's a
this
big
deck's
deck.
easier to clean though.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Well, it's the same logic as circumcision.
What?
I guess.
Less surface to worry about.
One thing I don't like about it is when you run through some mud with this deck, it kind of gets caked up in there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a little harder to get it out, get the mud out.
That's like my deck, my small deck. Like if you just see a little bit of like moisture on the grass, that deck is caked up. Nothing's shooting out the side. Yeah.
It's all
Your
caked up.
deck
backed
is
up.
sensitive.
My deck is terrible. Any type of moisture on the ground is like, oh yeah, you had mildew last night. Bam, clogged deck.
My deck's not as big as Micah's deck, and it's not as
It's
small
bigger than
as
my
Ross.
deck.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's not as small as Ross's, not as big as Micah's.
Ain't the biggest, but the
but
smallest.
I got no complaints on my deck.
But your deck looks bigger in your yard than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my deck's too big for my yard.
So the size of your deck is relative to
the size of
yeah.
Yeah, because my
Like
deck.
my deck is huge
Yeah,
in relation.
Yeah, my deck wouldn't be big enough for Micah's yard.
Yeah, my deck takes 2 hours to get the job done.
I'm like 2 weeks to do your yard. Fucking push mower.
Fucking by the time you got done, you have to start over.
Yeah.
Think
By
about
the
the
time I drive
exercise.
to your house, your
Think
lawn's
about the
mowed.
exercise you could get.
Oh man, fuck that.
I'll pay you $60 a week if you'll hand push it.
You look like fucking Gandhi. Been
My entire
starving
yard.
For 4
Fucking
months.
Gandhi. Fucking sunburnt. Like, dude, you're deep brown.
Bro, dude, you've been out there for like at least 2 months.
You're like my cop.
His fucking calves would be huge.
How many
Shit.
times does it take you to fill up that lawnmower?
Do I gotta do it all at once? Like, they no breaks.
Just one trip.
I bet.
Start to finish.
I bet you couldn't cut my yard with your push mower in 8 hours.
I would like to actually see if
On
this is
all
like,
day Saturday, I'll fucking sit out on the pool deck with some cold beers.
Hey, we pay him to do it.
Yes,
Pay me
but
by
to-
hour.
But
No.
just to see if he can actually do it.
Okay,
Like,
Man.
$10 an hour.
Oh, fuck that. That's cheap. I'd fucking go to work if I want to get paid
You'd
that
make
much.
more. I was gonna pay you $60 an hour.
Hell yeah, give me that.
Not an hour.
that's a lot of grass to cut. I would chip in just because I want to see how fast you could do it. Because I would be fucked up by the time you're done.
And here's the thing: I'm not gonna mow it for 2 weeks, so it's gonna be a little high.
He's like,
With a push mower, it's gonna
yeah.
be.
And then Marcus like, and I want to do it at like 7 o'clock in the morning,
You
where
can
the
start-
mildew, where the mildew is still on the ground, and your fucking shit clumps up.
You can start. You can start whenever you want.
Fuck.
But
I'd
I bet he can't get it done in 8 hours.
No, if he wants me, if I can start whenever, I'll do like my geeker neighbors do. I'll do this shit at 10 o'clock at night.
Fuck
right
it.
outside the fuck. I don't care if I lose or not. I'll be outside your fucking master bedroom window for 8
But
hours.
here's the thing. But here's the thing: the next morning when we get up, if there's spots missed, you got to go back and cut them.
No, fuck that. I'm only getting paid for the 8 hours. No matter what.
He's push mowing that bitch.
No matter what I do in the 8 hours, that's what you get.
No, you got to cut it all to get the prize. If you get a half-ass job, I'll pay you half.
If
you only cut half the grass.
If Danielle wouldn't be mad, I was gone all day cutting your grass.
She can come over. She can hang out by the pool, man.
She ain't gonna come over for that.
Dude, this would be a spectacle. It'd be a new Beer Olympics event.
Because I would try to run that thing.
No, bullshit. If we're on the Beer Olympics, we're going to do it at my house so y'all can cut my grass. I see what you're doing. He's like, we're going to have the Beer Olympics again. The second annual Beer Olympics 4 years later.
This is
but
like
there's going to be a fucking grass cutting competition. Somebody can get his fucking grass cut.
I don't mind
That's not a bad play, though.
I don't mind cutting my grass. I'm not trying to get out of it. In fact,
if
I'll
you
probably
have 3 or 4 volunteer push mowers, like someone that donates or lets us use their push mower for the event, you can have like a lawnmower relay race.
I got a push mower and an electric.
That sounds like a
weeder.
good way to get somebody's toes cut off.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna fall down and get their hand ran over.
Somebody hits a divot and then they like
This would have to be the first Beer Olympic competition.
yeah, before
They do it first,
smash.
Our Beer Olympic sports these days would be a lot milder. I'm afraid.
Dude,
Bullshit.
I don't have the stomach for it.
I'm
I don't
going
have
full
the
speed.
stamina either.
I'm going full speed, motherfuckers.
It's gonna be like a 2-eventer.
Y'all need a fucking train. The fucking
Y'all need a train.
What's the fucking choo-choo
The
train
fucking
gonna
Olympics
do for
got
us?
canceled this year, so the 2020 Olympics got moved to the 2021. You got a fucking year to train. No excuses.
I've been training for 5 years since
Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah, what the fuck's happened?
Can
We
we, do it
both
with
got
wine?
both
No, that's terrible.
We both got stomach issues, man.
Yeah.
No.
Mine's bona fide.
Y'all got vagina issues.
No.
Yeah.
No. I gotta take medicine for this shit now.
Cool. Double up your medicine the day of the Beer Olympics.
I will shit everywhere. I will fucking...
Yeah, it's not our fault you only shit once a month.
Not no more.
Part of my problem was I was drinking every day, and that's why my stomach hurt. But I don't drink every day, and my stomach doesn't hurt us all.
You haven't drank every day for a couple of years.
I know, but it's been a couple of years since my stomach really
Yeah.
hurt.
So what's one goddamn Beer Olympics gonna do to you?
Fucking kill
You're
us.
right, but I
the
can't
last
train.
one we about died.
But if I train for the Beer Olympics,
No one trains for the Beer Olympics, John.
you just said to train.
we got a year
No.
and a half to train. You just
Well,
said.
yeah, I
You
said,
just said that.
But if no one's training, then don't fucking use your vagina as a fucking reason why you can't do it.
What
I
did
didn't
he just
that.
say?
I don't know.
Is fucking Ricky Bobby over here giving an interview?
He's crazy.
Like,
No, you're fucking.
you're crazy, man.
You just said to train, but then you said, then don't train. Don't
Yeah.
train.
I said if you need to train, you have a year and a half
I should
to train.
but I can't.
Then don't fucking train because nobody else trains.
But then
you just
I
fucking
won't be
show
as,
up.
I won't be as good.
This is the same logic as his beer and a beer
Who
concept.
are you, John?
I'm not the same person, Ross.
The old John I know was like, I don't need to fucking train. I'm still, even though I don't have to train, I'll be better than half you motherfuckers.
That is true. That hasn't changed.
But per your last statement, it's like, if I don't train, I'm not going to be any good.
To my standards.
Well,
Not going to dominate. He'll have to work for it.
think, Dad John standards are a lot lower than old John standards. We don't view you the same now than we did 3 years ago.
Yeah, John, old John doesn't lose, even though losing is
John
a
Dad
possibility.
does lose.
Yeah,
Dad-
John Dad can lose.
Dad John cares about his life. Pre-Dad John didn't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah,
Old
pre-dad,
John,
pre-dad
old
did
John
give a fuck.
never lose. Dad John aims to lose.
Yeah. No, I'm not aiming to lose.
No,
I'm
it sounds to
aiming,
me you're aiming to lose.
I'm aiming to stay
Yeah.
alive.
If you don't want to be old John, then you're aiming to lose.
I'm trying to live as long
You
as
can
possible.
only strive to be the best you've ever been. That sounded fucking legit as shit.
I don't even know what you said.
You can only strive to be the best you've ever been.
Yeah. If you're not striving to be the best you've ever been, then you're trying to be.
Well, that's a bullshit motto. I want to be better than I've ever been.
You just one-upped my fucking statement.
Like,
So
why?
no, it's not bullshit. It just verifies what you're saying. You're like, no, you don't want to be like nothing
wanna
like
be
John
your
is
best.
right now.
I don't want to be the best I've ever been. I want to be better than I ever was.
But if you're John, John's mentality right now is, I don't care. I don't
It's
care
like-
what I am.
It's like I don't want to make the same money next year that I made this year.
No,
I want to.
mine
I want to
is-
bet.
But if you made more money this year than you did last year, you at least want to be what you were this year.
this guy needs to fucking sell like late night
Bam!
hot dogs in a blanket or something.
That just rolled off the brain and wham.
Like
knowledge.
he can sell ice to an Eskimo.
Micah was like, you know what? I was right, but then again, you're right.
Right.
No, he's not. He's baffling us with bullshit. Like,
No.
we're gonna listen to this and be like, "What the fuck is he saying?"
rambling about?
Yes.
Micah said, I want to make more this year than I made last year.
You never said anything about making money, did you?
He did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Then my thing was, well, next year you don't want to make any less than what you're making this year.
That's
Yeah.
That's
So
exactly what I said, but in reverse.
Yes.
That's no
Which
shit.
is-
I just said that, but
Yes.
differently.
It's what you said, but in reverse. But what I said in forward.
He just put a different spin on my words. That's
But
it.
what me and Mike are trying to say, you never want to be less than what you are right now.
True. And you don't want to be as good as you are right now. You want to be better.
Yes.
I'm all about that.
And if you're better, if you're better a long time ago than you are now, you can revert back to what you were.
What Ross is saying is he wipes, poops, and then wipes again.
You can't, yeah.
Where I poop and wipe.
Yeah.
Here's my thing: is I can't train like I used to train as far as alcohol.
You can.
chugging.
You can now because
You
you're sitting in a confined area. It's a controlled area. You can just pound and ground all day.
John, no, listen, no, stop. John doesn't have time to train, but he has time to watch 6 Jason Bourne movies.
Oh yeah. He's got time to drink protein shakes.
You're right, and you're right. And this week, update.
You could be drinking a beer while you're watching the Jason Bourne movies.
This week's update, I watched Hunger Games, the very first one.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
And I've watched the second one,
Yeah.
and I started watching the third one, but I fell asleep. But here's the thing: the first one, story is they picked 2 male and a female out of every district. So just imagine.
But the
them
female they
taking-
picked was a young girl.
She posed as a male.
No, the young girl was like 7 or 8 years old. and her older sister
Her
jumped in and
older
said, "No,
sister
take
said
me."
she volunteered.
She had a bad
Yeah.
haircut, and they thought she was a boy.
Yes.
That's I get it.
So
Her
she
sister volunteered. Her like 20-year-old, 18, 19, 20-year-old sister volunteered. So her like 7, 8-year-old.
because it's almost guaranteed death.
So the
Yeah.
moral of the story is have an older sister.
Yeah, shit. I don't have one of
Got
those.
it.
I
don't
got a
have
brother,
one. I have 2 older brothers.
which are pretty much sisters.
I don't even know where they're at. But so she goes and they basically kill off until there's only one person. Well, somehow she tricks everybody into letting her and the other guy she came with. The next season, it was supposed to be
Ratings. They're all about ratings. Them two are into each other, so they're dating.
but they're not really.
But they're not dating, but they're doing it for TV.
Hold on. When this shit gets hot, it tastes like apple juice. Back to it.
Okay. So, and then the next year, it was supposed to be like the same thing, where they pick 2 random people from the district and they battle out till there's one survivor.
But fuck these people who fuck the system, they're like, you know what? Spoiler alert, we're bringing in all the fucking all-stars from years past.
Yeah.
Bam.
So-
They brought all the winners from the fucking other districts to come against them, too.
So that was part of the stipulations was if you won, you never had to do it again, or you
It's
never had
kind
to
of like Gladiator.
It's kind
Remember the Stone Cold Steve Austin movie? When
Condemned.
people were
I watched
condemned?
that one,
That
too.
was a fucking great movie,
I watched
wasn't it?
that one, too.
Yeah.
What is that?
The other week, it's pretty much the
Stone
same
Cold
thing.
Steve Austin. It was way before the Hunger Games.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
the wrestler.
Grown-ups too.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But the thing is all these guys were in death row, in different countries.
They've committed murders,
Yeah.
rapes, whatever.
So
Like Death Race.
So what they did was they took all these death row people
From
there was
different
like 20 of
countries.
them
From different countries for
threw them
ratings.
on an island and
yeah.
streamed it on the internet. The winner gets set free.
Dude, that's the same thing as fucking
With
Death
money.
Race with Jason Statham. They
Yeah.
take the prisoners and they put them in this race
seen
and they
parts of
race to
that.
the death.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a pretty cool movie.
Yep.
So the second Hunger Games, she wins again.
She's a winner.
Well,
She's a badass. That one she
she
destroyed
did
the
not
system.
win. She did not win.
That's all she.
Is that the one where she
bone and
disabled
arrow.
the system?
She shot her arrow
Up.
That's
in
all
the
she
sky.
had.
Yeah, because they're in like in a fucking zone that was like a barrier,
ozone
like
type
electric
deal?
barrier.
and that started the revolution.
Yeah.
And that's about as far as I got.
She shot and disabled the zone.
And she had a hell of a shot.
I've covered
and
a
they
lot
all,
of ground.
They all conspired together. Like a lot of the groups that were set out there, they knew what was going on, so they conspired together to disable the system to break free.
The fucking prisoners are running the hell.
And then
whorehouse.
that created I think we said last week, like say it's like a state with a bunch of counties in it. All the counties were zones, like zone 1,
Yeah.
zone 2, but then they had the capital. if you didn't live in the capital, you were pretty much poor.
You're run down.
Yeah,
you're
y'all
barely surviving.
Y'all farmed. Y'all didn't have grocery stores. Y'all lived off of farms.
And the thing
and all
is,
that.
they were sneaking out of their district to go to
different
other
districts, yeah.
to hunt.
No.
So they would kill like a couple birds and then bring it back home.
So when she broke the barrier and got out and it was all streamed live and all that, it pretty much like created a mutiny and told that was pretty much her saying fuck the system and
part of that whole game, it was rigged for certain districts. Certain districts trained for that, where other ones were just so poor and whatever.
Yeah, like
so
their
it was
district in
rigged.
season 1, it was pretty much set up there were going to be people that weren't going to make through it because like one of the other districts had like a military guy and his mom, but his mom was also badass. Like when they picked these people, they picked them knowing what was going to happen
because it was for entertainment.
And then when their district, the people who the movie's focused around, when they won, it totally threw off everything that's ever happened. So
the most important question in all this is y'all have time to watch that?
I watched these a long time ago.
I'm watching this in the middle of the night, so
This week?
yes.
It's fucking Shark Week and you're watching this bullshit?
Shark Week is all the same shit every year now.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
And
Tell me what's the name of the shark down in the Florida Keys is a fucking monster.
in the Florida Keys.
Yes. He's the
It's
biggest
a great white.
He's the biggest hammerhead that they know. He's 20 feet.
I don't know.
He hangs out the 7 Mile Bridge.
His name is Sledge.
Nope.
Sledge.
Hammer.
I thought he was going to say MC.
Oh, that was pretty good too.
Well, I remember, like, I used to watch a show, like, the big people who tag great whites and all that. What was that? I remember you had a story about it a long time ago.
Steve Irwin.
No.
They
But I
were
remember
tagging him last
I remember
night.
John had a story
I
about,
talked about him.
yeah, about a great shark, a great white shark, and
I met Fred.
she goes from Cape Cod down to the Keys
Yeah,
and all
there's a
that,
couple
go
great
all the way up
whites,
the East
yeah.
Coast.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen. the
Karen,
shark.
yeah, that's what it was. Karen,
Probably
yeah.
Karen.
Before it was not cool to be a Karen.
No,
This was pre
yeah.
fucking Karen Baskins.
I don't have a problem with that Karen, because that Karen will rip my face off. The rest of the Karens go fuck themselves.
But yeah,
Except for my aunt.
Big Mo.
My aunt Karen.
Oh yeah.
Aunt Karen.
I had an Aunt Karen too. I met her
She's a
once.
liberal.
No, not my aunt Karen.
No.
No.
But my thing with Shark Week is, a lot of the stuff you'll watch, it was like, where they made it seem like it was like real shit.
Yeah,
And then it
it's
ended up being
animated.
like, yeah, it's all animated or CG
I want to see
stuff.
Mike Tyson fight with
There
the
was a-
Oh,
Thaw.
that's gonna
Shark-
be fake.
Shark Story.
He's
And they did a whole drama scene on it, and I was all like, "This is real. This is real."
Michael Phelps.
It
Bam,
wasn't real.
CG fucking
Wasn't
shark.
real.
Yeah.
Michael
Well,
The
Phelps.
goddamn Megalodon. or
I
whatever.
get doing a reenactment because it's not 100%.
But let me know it's a goddamn reenactment.
But they
They
played
hyped
it
it
off.
up.
They
Yeah.
played it off like it was a true story, and it was not true when you actually.
I
went and
saw
looked
some
at
of the
it.
Discovery Channel the same thing. It was fucking mermaids.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
But
the
when
same
they
thing
when they
with-
aired it, they made it seem like it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
true story.
Yeah.
and it
Same
wasn't.
thing when Michael Phelps raced the Great White. It was a fucking
Yeah.
CGI
a CG,
shark.
yeah, this motherfucker.
The Mike Tyson thing's real. I seen a clip of that. What it is, he's not actually boxing a fucking shark. He's got a extreme fear and phobia of sharks. Like he's really actually scared of them. So this world-renowned diver, shark expert, taught him how to dive and takes him down there in like a chain suit, and like he gets comfortable with him and gets close to
That's
him, and
pretty
he
cool.
overcomes his fear. Because Mike Tyson said, "Yeah, my wife, she talked me into doing this because she knows I'm scared of sharks. So she's like, if I'm going to get back into the wing and fight Roy Jones Jr.,
Gotta face
then I
your
need to
fears.
face my fears and get over my fears, and it'd be a great way to get back into the wing."
All I gotta say is, if a shark gets in the ring with Tyson and they're not in water, that shark is getting fucked.
Yeah, the shark
The
can't
shark
move.
can't breathe. But if Tyson gets in the fucking pool with the shark, then
that
Tiger-
negates all the strength in his arm power.
Tyson would be like,
If there was a way the
I
shark
knocked
could
the breath
breathe,
out of him.
if there was a way the shark could breathe oxygen and be in the ring with
I
Tyson,
could be the shark in a
where
fucking
he,
ring.
he has full power, that shark is still getting fucked up.
Do you want to talk about Dion Sanders?
I was going to say, we made it through this whole
You
show and
mentioned
ain't used
something
your
before
topic.
the show, right?
Prime
Yeah,
time.
Dion Sanders is leaving the NFL Network.
Good.
No. So we're not going to get to hear those stupid-ass calls where he talks to players at the end of the games?
You could probably do it, but you'll be hearing it on Barstool now instead of NFL
oh, well,
Network.
I'll actually listen then.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
going
like
to
the
Barstool.
NFL.
Yeah.
Like NFL, the corporation itself,
Sucks.
Oh yeah,
terrible.
But if you watch like something on a network owned by that, like sport and all that, they can't talk shit about it. Like you'll never hear guys talk crap about the NFL on the NFL Network.
Yeah.
Like right here, the hockey game we're watching. You'll never hear. Yeah, if they're watching on the NHL Network and all that.
And
the NHL.
Why would you shoot yourself in the foot anyway?
Yeah, they get fined and all that.
When you're getting paid by them.
It's true.
That's probably the biggest land though Barstool has ever gotten. Is fucking Dion Sanders.
Fucking Dion
Prime
Sanders.
time.
Time. He was one of my favorite players growing up.
Yep. Clint Boyer runs for their NASCAR. He's kind of like their guy for Barstool.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't had a podcast in a while. But yeah, Barstool sponsored Boyer and all that.
Barstool is legit.
Yeah. Barstool, fucking Dave Portnoy fucking interviewed the president a few weeks ago.
I've seen that.
Really?
Yeah. He was at the White House and interviewed Donald Trump.
Because he knows
His brother, Donald Trump Jr., got him in there for it.
He was more professional for that interview.
Oh yeah, he wore a suit and it was 100% legit.
Did he ask like legit questions?
Oh
like,
yeah, about why he's against kneeling and all that stuff. And
I could see Portnoy asking like, "Okay, Staten Island, what pizza joint do you go to?"
No, he brought up Goodell and all that stuff.
He did have some good humor in there, but
like he Skyped or he FaceTimed his dad because his dad hates Trump.
Oh, really?
So he FaceTimed his dad into it and all that.
Oh, wow.
Just to surprise him.
Yeah. He's pretty funny.
Get out of the window, cat. Ross just got him fixing that window.
Fucking Big Al, goddamn.
Yeah. Can you imagine interviewing the president when you started like a podcast? Like,
that'd be awesome.
Can you imagine us like 10, 15 years from now talking to the president? Like,
what the
fuck am I doing here? Like, we were just getting fucked up and talking.
Well, because the president's son was a fan.
Me.
What if one of us became president?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be mind-blowing. Actually, our principal in high school gave me the Principal's Award, and one of his things that he said was he wouldn't be shocked if I was a president.
Of what?
That president was, or that principal
Who
was
knows?
an idiot.
HOA? I don't know.
You don't want to be the president of HOA.
I don't know.
You think you got crybabies now to deal with?
I don't want to be. Listen, I don't want to be president. I'm not saying I couldn't do it.
It's a lot.
I would probably.
I don't even know who my HOA president is.
I'd be pretty good as a president because I feel like I can listen to a lot of shit and decipher what's good and what's not. But I don't know if I'd be PC enough. But I mean, shit, Trump isn't either.
You're the fucking PC principal, man.
I could be super PC if I need to be PC, but I don't like to be PC.
I'd like to be the president of the Brawl Testers of America.
The tanning oil / lotion applicator.
That's right.
Is
Towel
the
boy
job, which could be sexist.
You know what I was looking for when I seen that?
The Taco Bell QC department.
And I couldn't find it. Remember on Dumb and Dumber?
Pie tester.
I want to be the Taco Bell QC tester president.
I'm over Taco Bell. I don't even
I'm
like
over
it
you.
anymore. Taco Bell sucks.
You suck.
Taco Bell, the quality would be at an all-time high if Ross was working for him.
Like
though.
I don't get the same hard-on over Taco Bell that I once did.
Soggy or stale shells?
That's just because you aged a few years.
Because I took all your shit off the menu.
All I know is if I see some melted cheese, I instantly get a boner.
Hell yeah.
Oh
man, is that ground beef?
God,
let me get some of that
cheese.
beef.
The last couple times I had it, I was just like disgusted when I was done. Like, this shit's not even good anymore.
Did they put too much sour cream on it?
No sour cream.
I had my normal Frito burrito.
Is that gone now or is it still there?
Still there. The beefy Frito burrito. Because they're $1.
Not the red Fritos, though.
Dude, you gotta get the
that's a
double
stuffed,
Frito,
right?
The double stuffed crunch taco. I think that's what it is.
No.
It's a hard shell taco.
Is it $1?
Yes.
I had it. I hated
with the
it.
soft tail taco taco outside of it with cheese between it.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I will say I had
You're
that
becoming
grilled.
a fucking Karen.
No, what happened? Here's what happened. I started going to Azteca and Abuelo's.
Oh, you got spoiled.
I did.
No, bullshit.
He's a fucking yuppie.
I do not want a burrito covered in beans and cheese. Like, I do not want something smothered.
The fuck did you get covered in beans?
It was like fucking like a burrito or some bullshit.
You gotta get the super chimichanga.
I've never got a burrito covered in beans.
Chimichanga, deep fried.
I like
chimichanga.
I want to be able to pick it. I want to be able to pick it up and eat it, not fucking my.
Not at a restaurant.
Quesadillas.
Fun fact, John: if you go to a legit Mexican restaurant, you don't pick up a burrito.
Guess what? I'm not legit Mexican. I don't want legit Mexican. I want.
Dude, if you like
Mexican style, not legit Mexican.
If you like white cheese, go to Azteca and get the burrito blanco.
It's queso.
It's Mexican
good.
for white burrito. They put white queso on
I'm all about some queso blanco.
Downtown Tampa, I get the super chimichanga.
chimichanga.
It's
I love chimichanga.
in a big ass burrito form.
And they fry it.
I get the steak one. I get steak. Has steak, cheese, rice, and refried bean. Deep fried. Refried bean.
Get some
deep
brain.
fried with queso poured on the top. For
good,
$2 more, you can add shrimp to it.
Yeah.
You can add trim to it.
Shrimp for $2.
I thought he said you can add trim to it for $2 more. Shrimp. Oh my God, man!
That's my type of queso. That's my type.
I'm always skeptical of getting seafood at a Mexican restaurant.
It's just fried shrimp.
I know, but I'm just skeptical. It's like getting seafood at a Chinese joint.
Honestly, though,
In Nebraska.
Nebraska,
no, see, that's
yeah.
a little bit more sketchy, but you shouldn't be as sketched out because there is a Gulf of Mexico. So the seafood isn't really that far-fetched.
Yeah.
And the Pacific is right over there.
How do I?
Yeah. They got the Gulf of Mexico and the Pacific.
So you got actually a lot of oceans.
How can I expect them to prepare me some shrimp right if they can't even spell the word golf right? Fucking.
I don't know,
one.
man.
But I forgot where I was going with that.
I'm not surprised though, but that's probably where shrimp tacos came from.
I think that's an American thing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, like buffalo
wings.
buffalo chicken tacos. Have you had those?
Those are
buffalo
fucking-
shrimp tacos.
dude.
Yeah, those didn't originate
Or
in Mexico.
the buffalo shrimp tacos.
They don't have buffaloes in Mexico, man.
Or do you
Anything
think the
buffalo's
buffalo
good.
sauce has buffaloes in it?
Not real buffaloes. It was made in Buffalo, New York.
That's where the buffalo
Fun
wing
fact.
came from. But
That's
the
right.
sauce probably didn't come there. It was probably called a buffalo
What'd
sauce.
they put on the wing then?
But they probably named it buffalo sauce because it
was-
was to cover the buffalo wing.
But the wing's not a buffalo.
It's not.
It's the style. So the
It's
sauce
from Buffalo.
already
No,
on it.
the buffalo comes from New York. That's Buffalo, New York.
Yeah,
it's
where
not
the
a
buffalo
style.
wing and the buffalo sauce.
There's not a buffalo style. It's just a chicken wing.
What?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
where does the sauce come from?
The sauce is from anywhere, but they
The
call
sauce
it
is the sauce.
they call it a buffalo sauce to cover the buffalo wing.
They don't go milk or jack off a buffalo to get buffalo sauce.
Dude, it's just
Goddamn.
there's no buffalo involved other than the steak, and that's where
It was all the sauce and the boneless wing were originated in
That's
Buffalo.
what I said.
Yeah.
You
It
said
came
the
from the
sauce
wing.
didn't come off the wing.
No, the sauce didn't. The buffalo sauce didn't originate in Buffalo. The buffalo,
I think it did.
No, the buffalo
did
wing.
too.
No,
Yeah.
the buffalo wing was from like a bar or whatever, or from where they were wasting so much chicken, so they started serving wings because it was
With
it
no
was
sauce?
almost. I don't know if it was a sauce.
It's just
or
a
not,
plain ass wing.
But they could have been putting sauce on it to cover the buffalo wing.
Yeah, it's
So
called
they-
buffalo sauce.
But they still call it buffalo wings, and it's in Florida, even though the idea came from Buffalo. So they're
well, then why do we eat New York style pizza then in Florida?
the buffalo wing was basically them just cutting extra chicken pieces, and they were serving this for free at the bars as like little like nuts.
Buffalo sauce comes from Omaha, Nebraska.
Hey, John, I just want to tell you, you're fucking wrong.
The sauce
Buffalo sauce originated in Buffalo, New York.
to cover the buffalo wing.
But you just said the sauce didn't originate in Buffalo, but the wing did.
No.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
That's the
The
point you're
sauce-
arguing.
Yeah.
The buffalo sauce is to cover the buffalo wing.
Then why the hell was Micah been asking you for the last 20 minutes? Where did the sauce come from?
but no,
I don't know.
no.
But the wing came from Buffalo.
But they put hot sauce on a wing and they call it buffalo sauce, but it's not.
Yeah, no, buffalo sauce is buffalo sauce.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
But people put hot sauce on wings and say it's buffalo sauce, and it's not.
Well, because those people are idiots. Buffalo sauce
Buffalo
goes on
wing
boneless wings.
Came from buffalo.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think
Which
the sauce
a
did
a
too.
buffalo wing has buffalo sauce on it.
I don't think the sauce came from buffalo too.
Right here, I
it's-
already Googled it.
I think it's just
I
there
Googled it.
to cover the wing.
No, it said the buffalo. I already closed it. They said the buffalo sauce originated in Buffalo, New York.
But what was all about? What's in the sauce?
I don't know. It's a buffalo sauce. Is buffalo sauce.
I think they call it a
Vinegar.
buffalo sauce. Here's my whole thing. I get you saying buffalo sauce is from Buffalo. My thing is, I'm thinking the buffalo sauce is called a buffalo sauce to cover
I'm sure the buffalo
wing.
sauce was the orange sauce that you get on buffalo wings right now. If I had put two and two together,
You're
I would
probably
say,
right.
you know what?
You're probably
the
right.
sauce that is on buffalo wings now is probably the sauce that was on buffalo
But
wings
I'm
back
saying
then.
they're calling it the buffalo sauce.
I'm saying you're
because
overthinking
it's
it.
to cover the wing.
Next topic.
You know who John sounds like? Ross about 20 minutes ago explaining his points.
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
Yep.
No, he went off on a tangent about something.
Yeah,
I did?
a lot of things.
Damn, what was it?
He was
about?
basically taking everything I said and putting it in reverse, and he's snowballing us.
It was something. Damn, what
You
the
could be a
fuck
used
was
car
it?
salesman.
What were we talking about that Ross got
I don't
off
know.
on?
I don't know. I don't even know what we talk about when we get done. If
No,
I don't write down titles as we go, we wouldn't have
That's why
any
I've already
titles
had the
this
description
year.
typed out just because I type shit out because I don't remember it.
Yeah.
What we talk about.
We got a lot of titles wrote down, so I mean we could come up with something. But we don't want to spoil it on the air though. I want it to be a surprise, so they don't hear us now and know what the title is going to be when we publish
Was
it.
it something about him being bitter and tangy?
Yes, he was
What?
being.
I don't remember that.
He's being bitter and tangy, spicy.
But you went
Spicy.
off. You went off on something.
Like a
that
nice
didn't even,
buffalo
like-
sauce or one of those buffalo wings.
Spicy.
That's crazy. We just talked about it and you can't fucking remember it.
Because I heard listen to you ramble about fucking buffalo wings.
Look who's talking.
But
You
buffalo
fucking rambled about some fucking nonsense for so long. We just
I don't
let you
remember.
go.
If I don't remember, I didn't ramble.
That's how I feel.
San Diego is German for a whale's vagina.
For buffalo wing sauce, it does not have sauce from buffalo on them.
Yeah.
Where's Baxter?
The buffalo sauce was originated in Buffalo,
Albuquerque, New
Stockholm.
Mexico.
When Jack Black punted his dog off the bridge.
Baxter off the bridge, yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Because he hit him in the face with a burrito, man.
And he thrashed his chopper,
Yeah,
bro.
he thrashed my chopper, bro.
That's got like the longest hang time on a punt that I've seen.
Does anybody else think Jack Black in that movie that we're talking about, with his motorcycle helmet on, looks like your brother Jesse at that freeze frame?
See,
You thrashed my proper,
You saying
bro.
my brother got fat?
I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
they look identical, like, right here
Yeah.
with the helmet on. Like, pull up a picture, see if it'll
They
let
have
you pull up
similar.
that.
They have some similar personality, I guess, except for Jesse's a little bit more bitchy. And I don't. He might talk as a girl sometimes now that he has kids.
Princess talk?
Well, like Jumanji talk, where Jack Black pretends
Oh,
like he's
yeah.
actually a girl.
Tell me that does not look like Jesse.
It does. It kind of does. If Jesse got
It's
a
the
little
same
heavy-
fucking beard, and he's not big in that movie. But hey, save that and then make a meme out of it. Just realize Jesse was in Anchorman. Put it on Facebook. Just realized my brother was an Anchorman.
You been thrashed my chopper, bro.
You thrashed my chopper, bro. Oh,
Or you could put
that still looks like him too. Oh, it's only funny because we know who this guy is. I like the side by side there. Oh,
That's him in Jumanji, like John was saying.
yeah.
doesn't look like him as much in that one.
No, he doesn't look as much like him.
That was a good movie.
I did watch the original Jumanji
Yeah.
just recently.
It was on the. It was actually on the
Yeah.
other night. Yeah.
I watched. It was like Sunday.
It's interesting.
Man, I gotta pee. I don't know if I can hold it any longer.
We're almost done. If you want to wrap it up,
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
All right.
It's time.
we're like an hour and 20 minutes into
I'm
this bitch.
gonna
Yep,
like, pee.
it's about
And
time.
I ate asparagus last
Oh,
night.
it's
Oh, it's
gonna
gonna smell. So pee in your own house. Don't
Dude,
pee.
but it's been a day. Like, I had
Yeah.
asparagus last night. It still smells.
I could eat asparagus right now, and if I take a pee in 10 minutes, I'll smell it. Like it's
Oh, for
fast.
sure. Like,
It
that's
is
how fast it is for me, too.
Yeah.
But my thing is the duration that it's lasted.
Yeah,
Like,
it lasts a couple days.
I ate it last night, and I pissed like 10 times, and I
Yeah.
still smell it.
It's awkward when you're standing at the urinals at work, and you can smell it, and I'm like, oh.
You're not social
oh,
distancing if
oh.
the other guy can smell your pee.
Dude,
This
you
is
could
bad.
have 10 stalls between me
You
and the next
smell it.
guy, and you're still going to smell my asparagus piss.
Have you tried the asparagus in the air fryer yet?
I have not.
It's
'cause I don't have
amazing.
an air fryer.
I'm telling you, like next time you guys are over,
Give
I'm
him that
making
piece
some
of shit air
asparagus.
fryer that you originally bought.
I'm gonna make you some, and you're gonna love them. It's like French fries. They're
Oh,
so
man.
good. Like I don't like asparagus, but I'll eat the fuck out of it.
To me, it tastes like green beans, so I like it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I don't remember how much time we have left now.
Not much.
But I read
Wrap it
something.
up.
Eat a lot of veggies because it makes your dick harder.
Oh, wow.
I've also been told from a very reliable source that if you eat a lot of sweet stuff, it makes your juice that comes out taste sweet. But if you eat a lot of salty stuff like asparagus,
Sweeter
it makes
than
it
pickle
taste
juice?
bad.
That's okay. The pineapple juice, they said,
Yes,
makes it
pineapple
sweeter.
makes it sweeter. Yep.
So eat your veggies and then wash
Eat
it
your
down with some
veggies.
juice.
Eat your veggies.
So you get your veggies and then you make it. You get a little sour and then you get a little sweet. So
Oh my God, Johnny, you're rambling.
you're
You're trying to
cum-
close this bitch off.
You can make Sour Patch Kids out of your cum.
Sour Patch. Sour Patch Kids.
All right,
That's
we'll
true.
see y'all next week.
Bye.
Peace out.
Peace.